I just realized my tits didn't load. Hi, besties. I'm streaming again with different headphones. So now I also think am I muted? No, I'm not. I also think I sound weird again today. So we're getting used to some new things. Hi, besties. Hi. What are you guys up to? Everybody's at work. That's what you're all up to. Are you collabing today? I don't think I am. Well, I am, but I don't think that I don't think I'll be streaming it on my end because I was a very brave boy. I was a very brave boy, and I accepted a collab, but for the sake of being a good collab person, I think I'm probably going to raid into them whenever they start, so I can pay more attention to like playing the game. Um, don't take my ball. I made you laugh. Did you? Did you? Paper beat rock. Rock beat scissor. And scissor beat paper. And nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. Okay, cool. I'll give it. I couldn't read it straight. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. I don't know what that means or what that's from. You should stram long. I should stram long. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know. Collabs are so. I feel like shitty saying this on stream, but collabs are hard for me because I'm like weird. I'm weird and annoying, and I also have never talked to. I know Miko. We have another collab partner that is somebody that I am not acquainted with by any means. So yeah, yeah. That's why. Yes. It's because I know you, and we like know each other's humor, and we know that we're both weird, so we're like, we're both weird. But I'm scared to be weird with other people because they're like, oh my god, Pinky and Keter are so fucking weird. People hate us. People hate us, bestie. Just the brain rot of the month. Yes, I think the brain rot of this month is what is the brain rot of this month? I think it was last month. It was Labubu, but she's canceled now, so no more Labubu. No more Labubu. So we have to think of a new stim today. Oh yes, it is. It's not clocking to you. It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business. That one's probably going to be. That's generational, though. Yes, dude, they're so chill. I know, but then the thing is like a lot of them aren't. I just don't know how to be like weird and also cool at the same time. I want people to think I'm cool and funny. I just need to practice how to be cool and funny. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I think today's actually, I'm sorry, my bestie. Today's probably going to be a short stram, actually, because I'm going to raid the other person. Other thing. Hi, Oddity. What's up? Did you guys do anything fun today? I know everybody's going to say work. I always like whenever I ask chat and I'm like, did you guys do anything fun today? Everybody's just like, I just went to work. I did chores. I did this. And I'm like, damn, none of us did shit, huh? I guess all of us are fucking boring. I have to be the fun one? Are you kidding me? I have to be the interesting one? Let's see. I went to the store. I got boba today. I'm at work right now. I know you are, Kingsul. I knew it. I knew it. They probably think the same thing as you. I learned a lot of streamers are all special. We are all special. We're all special in our own way. Play some Jack 2. What is Jack 2? I failed some art? No, that's not true. If you did art, that is not a fail. Making art is never a fail. Making art is always good. Yes. I believe that making art is always good. I also made some art that I am I was gonna design some stuff on stream because I have some commissions to work on, but I was actually working on some of my stuff. But it kind of sucks because like obviously I want it to be like cool and I want it to be exciting and fun. But yeah, we'll see. I'm you guys, I will tell you that I have worked on so many versions of a new overlay and I just nothing has stuck. It's been really hard. But I'm really hoping that the new thing that I make is exciting and fun for you guys. It's kind of funny because I feel like VTubing kind of has this weird sort of like wedding like what's it called, like stereotype sort of, where it's like you can't see my full model until the day of the wedding. You can't see me in my new model until the day of the debut. And I'm trying to not do that so much because I do think it's exciting to show off a little bit more, you know? But it's also hard to decide what is good to show and what isn't. I'm here to rage bait. Oh, it's working. It's working. I read his name and I'm getting mad. Son, why don't you try kind maxing? You should, bestie. You should try compliment maxing. You can start with me and then go to Pinky, and then you can come back to me, and then you can go to Pinky again, and then you can come back to me. So that's 3 for me and 2 for Pinky unless she wants more. But it's my stream, so you can give her more compliments on her stream. Sneak peek of the new model looked really cute. Thank you. I'm really excited. I'm really, really excited. Can you go to me? Yeah, he's thinking it up right now. He's thinking it up right now. He's thinking many, many compliments. But yeah, I've been working on some shit. I've been working on some shit. I don't know what the hell is going to stick and what isn't. But I have a folder. It's not even. I have a bunch of folders of like 6 different designs that are totally scrapped. I'm just gonna toss them. But it's good. It's good to make stuff. You make it exist first and you make it good later. That is the motto that a lot of people have been following as of late. And I think that's smart and a good idea to do. Yeah. I was gonna say something and I forgot. I'm like, what did I do today? What to talk about? What to talk about? What to do today? Last time I streamed, I talked so fucking much. And I don't even know what the fuck we talked about. And then I went to Pinky's stream and she said that she was gonna play Fortnite, and then she just talked too and she didn't play Fortnite. We just talked too fucking. I actually tried to compliment and it failed to send. Oh my god. His CIA agent is going against him. He deleted the message. It's a little devil on your shoulder, bestie. Well, do it again. Remember, you still owe me 3 compliments and at least 2 to Pinky. I like the earrings on your model, the new model. Thank you. I'm super excited. I really wish I could show you guys more, but I really don't have that much more to show you. It's not rigged yet. Once it starts getting rigged, boy, I promise you. I see Pinky opening up VTube Studio all the time, and I know she's getting ready for her debut, but I know she's playing with that model. I know she's making faces at her phone, just like I'm about to be making faces at my phone whenever I get it. I'm gonna be piloting, bitch. I mean, I already kind of do. I try my best, which is why I do this. I do this. Yes, exactly. You have to shake your head. Shake your dreads! Shake your dreads! That's gonna be us at her debut. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Ladies! I'm on that leave me alone type shit. Fuck! That's the stim of the month! That's what it is! That's the stim of the year and forever from now on. I just have to collect them and remember them to say them more often. I stopped saying yatta so much and I need to bring it back. I think it just got like, no, well, I didn't think it was annoying. But I'm sure my neighbors thought it was annoying. My downstairs neighbors, before I moved, I'm pretty sure, because I would hear them sometimes through the wall, like I would hear them yelling. And sometimes me and Squeaky would just go, yeah! And I know they heard us. I know they did. And I know they hate us. I think also my current neighbor kind of might hate me a little bit. I don't actually know if she does. But the new neighbors that I have are very, like, noisy in a weird way. Like, they drop shit all the time. I think my next door neighbor has cats. So I think I hear them when they jump on their cat trees and stuff because it's, like, against the wall, maybe. But I am loud when I stream, and I'm also against the wall, and I know that they probably hear me, and you can definitely hear me in the hallway. But when I walked out from walking my dog, one of my neighbors came out, and she kind of just looked at me, and I smiled at her, and she did not smile back. So I was like, oh, I don't know if that's just me reading into it, or if she hates me maybe. Against the wall? What, you don't like it against the wall? Hi, Seabass! Hi! Bro, my coworker says yatta so much. I mean, it's so good, right? Yatta! She does. She does. Well, that makes two of us, bestie. Now we both have neighbors that hate us. That's just kind of the bitches we are, huh? Yatta! Yay! Yay! I would think she hated me. Nuh-uh. I'm so nice and thoughtful. People like me. People like me so much. They should. I'm full of whimsy and joy and kindness. Like in all actuality, I think I come off very strong, but I'm such a kind, nice person. Very humble as well. Very sweet. They have hearts full of hate. You! That's you! You came in here to rage bait! You came in here to rage bait! He's lying! He's lying. I was talking about your neighbors. Oh. See, now I'm defensive. This is what happens. This is what happens. I used to never be so I used to never be this defensive, okay? And now I'm defensive because I don't know when I have to protect myself. No offense, but you really do have dog energy. That's not offense. I'm glad. I like to have dog energy. I think that's good. I think that's really, really good. You're mean to me in my DMs. Well, yeah. If you're gonna be mean, it's gotta be in the DMs, right? Don't leak the DMs. I'm gonna get canceled. You have to be mean in the DMs so people don't know that you're evil. That's how it works. That's how friendship works. If our DMs got leaked, we would be canceled and in jail probably. That makes it sound much worse than it is. But, you know, who knows? Who knows? Yeah, blame the man. Anyway, we have to get the Power Ranger skins. I call pink. Should I? I'm like, you just rage baited me. You have to. You can both be pink. I think I'm typical. And I like Yellow Ranger because Yellow Ranger was an Asian girl. Look, I had to grasp on anything that they would give me, okay? So, I had to grasp to anything they would give me. So I would probably pick yellow. I actually didn't really watch Power Ranger. But no, because I bought the fucking Ninja Turtle skin, and nobody plays Ninja Turtle skin with me. So I'm not gonna buy the Power Ranger skin because nobody fucking plays Ninja Turtle skin with me. I haven't. Okay, I'm gonna be Bender forever, and that's just how it's gonna be. You guys are gonna be the Power Rangers with Bender. Man blaming in 2025? SMH. Wait, that's normal. Well, yeah, men should stop being at fault. You never say anything. What? I bought it, and that was it. You never say anything either. Oh, we're arguing now. Oh my god. We're arguing now. That's what he does. That's what he does to his friendships. He makes us argue. Rip the OG Yellow Ranger actor. Oh, rip to them. I didn't know that. I feel like Power Rangers was pretty old, right? Aren't a lot of them deceased now? Rest in peace to them though. Genuinely. Oh my god! Did you guys watch the new King of the Hill season? I've only seen 3 episodes. But I think I like it. I think Tommy is still alive. I never watched Power Rangers, so I don't really know. I only watched like episodes, kind of. Did you just call me old? Yeah, yeah, yeah. She was Vietnamese too. Damn, Rip Queen. That's sad. That's really sad. Well, maybe I'll be Yellow Ranger in honor of her. I'm also Vietnamese. I'm also Vietnamese. We get along in that way. We're just we're just tight like that. Oh, I see. Well, that's okay. Sometimes that happens. That's unfortunate. Um, did you guys watch the new King of the Hill season? Did we watch it? Do we like it? I think I like it. I think it's very good. I think it's really close to it really does feel like the show came back. Like I like it a lot. I think the characters are pretty good. They feel real. They do feel older, which is really nice. No, bestie, you should watch it. I don't think it's that bad. I think it's really good actually. They released the whole season too. I only watched 3 episodes, but from what I can see, there are definitely timeline plot holes because um apparently Bobby is 21 years old and like owns a restaurant, but it doesn't make any sense because if they had gone to Saudi Arabia to like live there before the pandemic, then that would have meant that they either yeah, exactly. They would have left him in Texas as a teenager. So I'm like, that doesn't really make any sense. But did they bring him and then he went back, or like I don't know. Maybe it'll fix itself later, but who knows? Um, but I think the timeline for the original show was also kind of fucked up, right? Because Bobby's 13. They left for 8 years. Oh, I see. Hmm. He goes from 11, 12 to 13. Yeah, that's right. But they said that it was like, didn't the show take place within 1 year or something like that? So the timeline is just all kind of messed up. I feel like we just kind of have to not look into it too much. Um, but yeah, I was actually kind of disappointed that Bobby is only 21 years old. I was expecting him to be at least like 25, which I think would have felt closer to like kind of what Monsters Inc. did, where we were all the age of, you know, we were all kids, little babies, sort of, when the first Monsters Inc. came out, and then when Monster University came out, a lot of us were like university age. So it felt like a little bit more close to home, right? But I mean, Disney is on that nostalgia meter 100%. But yeah, King of the Hill kind of has like a weird timeline where I kind of wish that Bobby was older, but overall the characters feel really good. All the voice actors are the same. I think in the first part, I think later on Dale's voice changes, but I haven't gotten to that yet. Um, uh, but yeah, I also don't know if Nancy and John Redcorn are still blanking because I thought they like had an arc in the original where she stopped doing that, but they kind of imply it in the first episode that they're still blanking. So I'm like, huh. I don't know. I don't know what the plot holes are, but I guess we will find out. Yeah, that's what I thought. That just sounds like an excuse for poor media. Who knows? You just make shit up. Why not? I make shit up all the time. You guys don't know what I make up. I just say shit. And you would never know if it's true. You would never know if it's true. Did you guys know that we have government cheese? Have you guys heard about the government cheese? The caves of cheese? I found out about this recently, and it has intrigued me. Um, Ribdale's VA. Yes, yeah. Unfortunate. It's really unfortunate. But he did he did do the first half of the show. Um and unfortunately he passed away during recording. So the voice does change later, me think. But yeah. Yeah, but you're not a multi-billion-dollar company. We got to make that happen, guys. When am I going to become a multi-billion-dollar company? We got to make this happen. It's important. It's important for me that I become rich. Hi, Peaches. Oh my god, that's so exciting. I hope it helps a lot. And I hope it's as like magical as the people I've seen say it is for you. But even if it isn't, I hope it helps you like a little bit. You know what I mean? Um we're talking about King of the Hill. Yeah. I think it's good. A lot of the voice actors are the same. It's the same writer from the original show. I think the art style like really holds up. A lot of people are like, it's ugly, this animation's so ugly, blah blah blah, all of this. But I'm like, I really don't think it's any different from what it was originally. I think it just looks really clean and has not it didn't like they didn't change the animation to age with the time, which is fine because I think it like keeps the true feeling of the original show. So yeah, you should give it a chance. Everybody, give King of the Hill a chance. I have also been rewatching through BoJack Horseman again because I don't know, I'm an emotionally stunted individual or something like that, and it helps. Something like that. It helps a lot. I really like it. And, you know, it makes me think about my life and things. So if you like to think about your life and things, then BoJack Horseman is a good one. Um, yeah. Uh, I'm trying to enjoy more like shows, but I haven't really watched any. I watched a new Panty and Stocking. The new Panty and Stocking is really interesting to me personally. I don't know. I need to like I really always try to put myself in the mindset of trying not to compare it to what it was before because obviously like things are totally different. But it's kind of tough. It's kind of tough to not miss what we once had, you know what I mean? Been sleeping very poorly. It's been giving me seizures. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I'm glad today's been okay. I hope everything's all right. Hopefully, I really hope that your sleep app does what it promises. Off topic, but I've seen a clip of someone spending $700 on Labubu, and I don't understand what was the hype. Oh my. Okay, think about it this way. Still insane, but people spend $700 to get like gotcha character, right? There are people who spend $700 on Genshin Impact. There's probably people who spend $700 um $700 on like Uma Musume and stuff. So I feel like it's kind of it sounds crazy, but it is like generally the same thing, right? Someone said G Dragon sings like a Labubu. Sorry, Caps. Really needed me to see that. You really That's so funny. That's so funny. Yeah, I think that's true. G-Dragon kind of has like this nasally voice that's like really unique and interesting, but is also like kind of grating, but not in like a bad way, right? I enjoy his voice, but like, you know, yeah, he's a little Labubu-ish. He's a he's a I don't want to assign him a Labubu gender. He's just Labubu. He can choose his own Labubu gender. But if I were to assign him a Labubu gender, it would be a Labuksu, I think. He's Labuksu. Maybe I'll watch Gurren Lagann again for the same reason. I haven't watched Gurren Lagann in so long. My first body pillow ever was a Yoko body pillow. And I think that's I don't know what that says about me, but I think that's good. I think that's a fun, interesting fact about me. They have voices, they have genders. I don't know. I don't think they have voices or gender. We're just projecting onto these weird little creatures that society has deemed uh interesting and popular. I saw Labubu today. Oh my god, bestie. I saw I went to the store today. I went to the Asian market and I saw two girls with the exact same hair color as Pinky and they both had pink Labubus. I was like, "Oh my god. You got to join the club, bestie. We got to get you a pink Labubu." Every time I see that hair color, I'm like, "Oh my god. That reminds me of my bestie." Hell no. No pink Labubus. We're different. We're better. We have calico critters now. It was on Financial Adult, the show where you go in debt. So $700 while in debt. Oh, that's a separate problem. That's a separate problem. That's a separate problem. Yes, yes. Overconsumption has been a problem for a very, very long time. And it's been creeping up on us for a very long time. And now it's shown its face as a Labubu. So now people hate Labubu. Um, and I don't think that's entirely fair to the little Labubu. But at the same time, it's like kind of like a demonic symbol. I think the Labubus have become a demonic symbol. Yeah. That's okay though. I do think they're cute. That makes me sad that they like became what they became because I really did like them at first. But they just like now are a symbol of why I have been what is it called? Um I've been like financially classed out of my own hobby and it's because of the fucking Labubu, dude. A blind box should not be more than $15. 15 is fucking steep, okay? $15 for a fucking little thing is pretty fucking expensive. So the fact that now I have been financially outclassed out of my own hobby because I can't fucking collect my little green Smeeskies anymore because a fucking Labubu is $40. Oh, it makes me mad. It makes me mad. But it's fine. Whatever. Nobody told. Do you guys know what the government cheese is? Nobody said anything. You guys know what government cheese is a thing? Apparently there are like caves full of cheese. Squeaky told me that he knew somebody that said that they visited the cheese cave, but I think they're full of shit, probably. I think they're lying. Government cheese. I know about government cheese. I found out this fact, so I'm teaching you all. He hates some himself. Yes, he did. I'm learning. I learned a new fact. There is government cheese where it's basically like back in the 1960s or something, the US government made a fuck ton of cheese and just like kept it in the case that we have like milk shortages or something like that they can give out like government cheese, which is a thing in Japan as well where they have like government rice where like if a rice it's to like keep prices like I don't know. I guess to keep the prices from inflating too much, like the government keeps cheese and rice to give out to the citizens in the case of like I think they did it because of a milk surplus. Ah, I see. So if you look up government cheese, they have caves that were originally salt mines just full of cheese. Isn't that interesting? Wow, a history fact. Like the maple syrup locker? What? What is the maple syrup locker? Okay. Sorry, that just made me spit. Sorry, you heard my spit. My bad. Um, what is the maple syrup locker? Is that a Canadian thing? Maple syrup locker. I don't. Huh. The maple syrup storage for Canadian? Oh, I guess we all have some sort of special stuff. That's so funny. That is really funny that Canadians store maple syrup, Americans store cheese, and Japanese people store rice. Like I feel like that's like yeah, that is our country's most eaten good. America loves cheese. I'm I don't know. Do I like cheese? I do like cheese. I'm not really like a person that likes I don't think cheese is a meal. It's true. It is true. Oh my god. Oh my god. Meet me in the maple syrup locker? Meet me in the cheese caves? Okay, cheese cave is pretty good though. I don't like cheese as a meal unless it's like cheese and crackers or something, but I don't think like nachos with just cheese. Like no. I don't do nachos with just cheese. I don't do mac and cheese that's just cheese and pasta. I don't like broccoli cheddar because it's just cheese and broccoli. You know, like I need meat. Meat has to be in the cheese somehow. I like a cheeseburger, like a real American. Like a real American, I like cheeseburger. American cheese though only works on burgers, but other country cheese is dope. Yeah, American cheese is American cheese to everybody else like just like a craft single. That's what I imagine. We'll say American. Um, did y'all know that America have had a cheese vault? Yes, that's what we're talking about. We're talking about the government cheese. The government cheese. Yes, the government cheese. We're finding out so many new things. I really want to visit it one day, maybe. I would love to be in a locker full of cheese just to see. I would like to see what the cheese locker has in it. What kind of cheese? I'm sure it's like garbage. And it's probably like 50 years old, but you know, maybe one day, hopefully one day we won't have to. Hopefully one day we won't have to distribute the government cheese because I feel like that might be a sign of bad time. Cheese ruins a lot of food for me. Lately, been removing cheese from burgers and subs. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. I enjoy cheese, but I like it like, I think I am kind of snobby with the cheese, right? Like I love to get like a cheese board. I love to have like a nice sliced cheese, a sandwich with a nice cheese. But I'm not really like a Kraft single cheese. I hate a Kraft single. Ew, that is not even cheese. That's barely cheese. Barely, barely. It's in a cave, but old cheese is usually the best. That's true. But it's probably not good, right? I'm assuming it's not like cheese wheels. I'm assuming it's like Velveeta cheese. Super shelf stable cheese. Super shelf stable. You know about the maple syrup storage? I'm curious. I want to see the storage. I think that would be fun. We should visit all the countries and see what they storage in. What would the UK have? Beans. Beans and toast. They have a beans toast cave? Maybe. Ew. I'm imagining the craft singles. It's just craft singles in a cave. Every single Canadian has a photo with it. Federation maintains strategic reserve of the maple syrup, officially known as the International Strategic Reserve. Housed at 4 sites in rural towns in Quebec. Oh, wow, that's cool. Is the maple syrup okay? To be fair, I've never had real maple syrup. I've only ever had like shitty cheap maple syrup for pancakes or whatever. But is the maple syrup in Canada? I assume it's much better, but is it like way better? Is it like gourmet? I don't know how Canada sees maple syrup. I'm like, are they like very prideful about it? Are they like whatever about it? Is it a stereotype that we put on them, or are they really about the maple syrup? Because I'm curious. I think they are because I'm like the flag has a maple tree leaf on it, so I'm like, well, they probably fucking love maple syrup. Sorry, I'm assuming things about Canadians that you guys love syrup. When I was 5, I got flown up with my mom and dad and my grandparents and aunts and uncles, and every Canadian was there. Damn, the family trip to the maple syrup reserve. That's fucking crazy. Family trip. Family trip. Daddy and Dougals to the cheese caves. Does that sound like fun? I'll take you guys to the cheese caves and we can take a picture with all the cheese. I'm pulling your leg. Oh. Okay, well, the cheese trip is still on, so. Cheese trip is still on. The reserve is real, but I don't know where the fuck they are. Oh, okay, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, rural towns in Quebec. I assume that they're in town so that people can't like ransack it, right? Like you want them to be hard to find, I would assume, because then people would know. because I'm the moment that the zombie apocalypse happens, bitch, I'm going to the cheese caves. I'm going to the cheese caves 100%. Quebec is the main exporter of maple syrup. Do you live? Well, you don't have to tell me. Do you speak French? Though I'm curious. French Canadian. The best syrup is made in Quebec. Okay. Well, next time I'll check it out, I guess. I've never been to Canada, but if I ever go to Canada, I'll try the maple syrup. I'll see. I was in French class until grade 9. Oh. Wow. That's crazy. I wish the second languages in my school were better at teaching um because I don't know, they kind of just are like, "Okay, do the assignments and then you do that for 3 years and then you can take a fourth year if you want." Um and I still don't know anything. So enough to read signs and get around. Oh, well that's nice. That's cool. I think that's interesting. I think that's fun and interesting that like this is really America brain. But I think it's cool to go somewhere in the same country that you're in and then see signs and stuff that are like a totally different language because I don't think that's like super American, right? Um well, I mean like if you count like California because all of the signs and cities and stuff like that are like Spanish, really, but you know, um I feel like whenever I go out the only time I see like only something in a foreign language is like if I go to the supermarket or something that's like specifically from that culture or whatever. But you know, what the fuck? My eyebrow hair is like one of my hairs fell out and it almost poked me in the eye. I'm losing hair. My eyebrows. My god. Would you guys like me if I shaved my eyebrows? I think you would. Hi, Amino. I think you would. My bangs cover my eyebrows. I used to shave my eyebrows. Not off. Not off. I've never shaved my eyebrow off, but I used to shave my eyebrows when I was like 21. 21. And I would have little nubs. But I've learned and I've decided I'm gonna grow out my eyebrows and they're like nice and long now, but I feel like they shed. Maybe I'm making shit up. I'm telling you guys too much information. Too much information about my eyebrow shedding. I have no idea what we're gonna do today, guys, because we only have about 45 minutes left of stream. Um, where I send you guys away. But I was gonna play like a little bit of solo peak, but I don't know. Maybe. No, I'm sorry. I'm sending you away. Well, okay, I'm sending you to the person that I will be collabing with. I will be doing a collab today with Miko Mikan and I believe the other person's name is let me check. I'm sorry. I don't remember very well. Ayo Chu. Um yeah. So I'm gonna raid you guys and then I'm going to play over there. I just want to be a little bit better about uh no, I won't be live. I just wanted to stream today because I missed you guys. Sorry. I did think about it. I thought I was going to stream on my end, but because this is like my first time in a call with the both of them, I feel like it's really hard to try and stream and also like talk to them and hang out at the same time, you know? And I am already doing a lot by saying yes to this collab because you guys fucking know I don't fucking collab. Like I barely ever. I just sit here and I'm like la 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 and you guys have to listen to me, but I don't like usually collab very often. So trying to be better about saying yes to people, but also yeah, I like to try and be as comfortable as I can, I guess. Especially since I'm meeting new people and stuff. But yeah, I just wanted to hang out and talk a little bit. Yay! Yay! Yeah. I love listening to you. Well, thank you, because I talk a fucking lot. And it's because I always feel like I have to fill in the blank gap, right? But it's like, no, I'm not ending yet. I'm not ending yet. I will end in like less than an hour, probably. But, um, oh, by the way, Bestie, I just read your DM. Yes, that's fine. Yes, that's fine. I was gonna ask you, I was like, when the fuck are we finishing this game? Because I'm about to, I'm like, when do we play the end of this game? Because I want to see the end of this game. But yeah. Put the gun down. Have you seen Smiling Friends, Bestie? No? Damn it. There's a character I was thinking about. We must, yes, it's so good. I don't know if she's gonna like it, but I think she will. I think you'll like it because Pim is really funny. I think you'll like Pim. I think you'll like Pim. But I'm thinking about the guy that had the gun to his head the whole episode. And then he finally smiled. What's this? What is this? It's not. Oh, it's loading slow. Pinky sent me a virus. Fuck this one. Of course it's this one. This is terrible. Ew. Ew. I mean, he. Ew. You should watch it, bestie. Let's watch Smiling Friends. It's really funny. It's really funny and it's really, really exciting and fun. That link name looks nefarious. Grilled bug. No, it's okay. You can eat bug. It's good to eat bugs sometime. Best new adult cartoon in ages, and I love an adult cartoon. I think like I have an enjoyment with like really raunchy, kind of inappropriate cartoons, I guess. Well, not even that much, because I don't really like South Park or anything. But I fucking love American Dad. I love Smiling Friends. Family Guy has kind of really fallen off over the years, but I did enjoy Family Guy a lot. Futurama, the first 3 seasons of Futurama is just absolutely fucking incredible. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's hard nowadays. I gotta watch more stuff. Are you guys watching stuff? You guys recommend me to watch any stuff? I need to watch so much anime, but I get so tired because there's just so much anime to watch. There's not enough time in the day. How am I supposed to play all my games, watch all my shows, sleep, eat, shit, fart, cook, and all of that shit in 24 hours? It's just not possible. It's not possible. I can't do it. So I have to split it up. And you know what? The block that I take out so that I can do the rest of the shit is anime, unfortunately. But I really want to get back into it. Somebody tweeted and was like, how do I get back into the mindset of binging 20 episodes of anime a day? And I'm like, yeah, how? How? I don't get it. The unemployed bestie. It's hard, bestie. I live such a hard life. I live such a hard life. I have to eat, I have to cook, I have to clean, I have to shit and fart. And then I have to do my art today. I have to go to work today. That's Pinky. I have to do art. And then I gotta walk my dog. And then I gotta doom. I have to doom scroll. Okay. Life is just so hard. And then I gotta think about funny things to say. And then I have to come on stream and be like, haha, I shat and fart today. I don't know. I didn't do anything else. It's too much work. There's so much weight on my shoulders. I'm waiting Kaiju number 8, my Joseph Darling, and Gachiakuta. I want to watch Gachiakuta. I think Gachiakuta has a character that I really like. I think that's the anime. But she's like a beautiful black woman with glasses and like kind of like a shaved white head, and her English dub is so I saw a clip. I don't actually know if that's the anime, but I think it is. So I'm intrigued. I'm very intrigued to watch it because I really like the style and the designs. Yeah, that's Gachiakuta. Hi, Tiny. Yeah, I'm interested. The secretary, she's so cool, and the voice acting so fucking good. The English dub is so good. I'm pretty impressed. Yeah, I'm. Did Kaiju number 8 not come out? The anime? I thought it did. I read the manga a while ago, and I did enjoy it, but I don't think I finished it all the way. I don't remember. Maybe I should get back into reading manga. I don't know. I genuinely can't remember the last time. I think the last time I read a manga from like start to finish and actually waited for episodes and stuff is um Demon Slayer. But apparently the Demon Slayer ending trilogy is going to take like another 6 years, which makes sense if it's like 2 years between each movie, which is also very cool considering that feels like a really good amount of time for the team to work on the animating and stuff. Why did I say that? Animating and stuff. um Without being too stressed out or like under too much pressure. But who knows? I mean, I can only hope. I heard that the UFO table team is pretty overworked, but I can only hope that 6 years to make 3 movies is like an ample amount of time. Maybe, I don't know. Animating's fucking hard as shit, so I have no idea. Season 2 is airing right now. Oh, okay. Maybe I should watch it. I'll start it. I just need it. The problem is I started watching Haikyuu with Squeaky, and then the thing is about Haikyuu is there's like 4 fucking seasons and then like 12 movies or some shit. So we're gonna have to get through that. We're gonna have to chip away at that slowly. Hi, Toast. But yeah. Speaking of, are you guys enjoying the new panty and stocking? I think the pacing is a little strange, personally, but I don't like know. I don't know if that's just a me thing or whatever. The animation and the style and all that stuff, of course, is like very fun, very good, and nice to watch. But I feel like everything is going very quickly, and I don't know if it's because I haven't seen the original one in a little while or something. But it does feel like the skits happen really fast, and they yell a lot. There's a lot of yelling in the new Penny and Stocking. And maybe it was like that originally, but in my brain, it's like I don't know if I'm just being an old person and I'm like, this anime isn't the same from 15 years ago. But it's fun and I'm happy that we finally have it. But I don't know. It feels like a little bit different to me. But yeah, I don't know. It kind of sucks that it's also only on Amazon Prime. I feel like that's such a weird place to stream it. Uh, but I guess I guess most people have an Amazon Prime account, which is also kind of insane and scary to think about. But you know, Amazon is a scary company, you guys. Did you know that Whole Foods apparently you could pay at Whole Foods with like a chip in your hand or something? Or did Squeaky make that up last time? I can't remember. I can't remember. Do not, do not let Amazon put a chip in your hand. Make what up? We went to Whole Foods one time and there was like you could pay with like it's a chip in his brain. Amazon doesn't do that, but people do that. I thought it was your palm. He has a chip in his brain after eating in the cheese caves. They implanted him with the cheese. People put their car fobs in their hands. Why? What? Oh my. Of course it's the Tesla owners. Of course, dude. That's crazy. What? I'm back. Are you cheesing, son? We're talking about people who implant their car keys into their palm. People want to be robots so bad. I think that's a problem. Um, I think there has been lots and lots of media that has proven to the human race that other humans would not see a living, breathing thing that experiences emotion and pain and sadness and fear, they would deem them not like human or real because they are not technically like a person or human. And I don't like that. I don't know. There's like a really interesting moral dilemma, right? I think of, okay, this is me being woke. I think if something can see, hear, feel, touch, and have complex emotions, then it probably most likely deserves to be treated in the same way that humans are treated. But I think that might be far-fetched for some people, right? It's like the stream went woke. I know. The non-binary green alt dog went woke. Oh my god, I'm disgusted. Cyberpunk is coming soon. No! Fingerprint? Nah, just take your whole hand. Disneyland has my fingerprint. I don't know why they needed it, but I didn't ask any questions because I paid $200 to be there. So I was like, I guess you're taking my fingerprint. They took $200 and my fingerprint. And then what I got in return? Joy. I don't like the idea of inserting anything electrical that stays in my body. Yeah, dude, like I barely trust a fucking IUD. I don't want a chip in my body. What the fuck? Yeah, dude, whatever. What the fuck are they gonna do with it? I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna give them my fingerprint and then get a pickle. Have my face. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Although Spotify asked for my ID, I'm going back to MP3. Fuck, we should all start carrying around CD players again. I had a kid in high school that he was a very he was like a cool skater kid. And this kid would come to school with a CD player. And I always thought that shit was so cool. I was like, man, this kid is just like he was like Jesse Pinkman type beat. He was kind of that type of kid. But he would always bring a CD player, and people would always be like, what the fuck? Like, he has a CD player? But I thought that shit was so sick. I'm like, this guy is gonna win in the robot revolution. In the robot revolution, he's gonna fucking win. Because you know what? He's gonna be walking around with his little CD player. While everybody else is putting chips in their brains so they can hear the same song for 8 hours a day. That's me. Not the chip, but I do listen to songs for 8 hours. Me with my cassette Walkman. Okay, that's cool though. I miss when having physical media mattered, right? Because now you can like own a video game, for example, and then they could still shut that shit down and then the disc doesn't work. Like, what happened to the game being on the disc? Put my game back on the disc, bitch. I don't like this digital shit. I'm not fucking with it. I'm not fucking with it. Me, the VTuber says. If I lose this model, it's fucking over. I can't get it back. But still, whatever. Whatever. I think it's fucked. I think it's fucked and not cool. I mean, record collecting is still popular. Yes, record collecting is popular. I really want to have a CD player. Because I own a lot of albums. So I think having a CD player would be cool. I sort of miss owning the music I listen to. Yeah, I still try to buy like albums and stuff that I like. I think that the vinyl collecting thing is really cool, but if you don't have like a good record player, then they just kind of like ruin your vinyls. I also don't know if the mass-produced vinyls are as good as the original, like the vinyls when they were being made. Maybe it is. I don't actually know. I don't know much about vinyls at all, but they're also just so big, you know? Like, man, I kind of just want to get a CD player. In 4th grade, I got a CD player for my birthday. And I would listen to Juanes and say anything on it. I don't know both of those, but that sounds fun, bestie. We gotta get a CD player. Let's get matching CD players, and we can decorate them with stickers, and then we can carry them around, and then we can have a good time, and then we can skip and listen to our CD players, and we can go yatta, and we can have a good time. Goes back to the 90s where people are carrying boom boxes. Do they still make boom boxes? They should. I think boom boxes are cool as fuck. I kind of miss, I think a lot of people don't like it when people play music out loud, like on the street or whatever, but I kind of dig it. low key. I'm kind of like into it when somebody is like, I'm playing my music out loud on the street or whatever. Um, Obviously time and place, but I think it's neat. When I went to New York and there were people like just playing music out, I was like, oh, whatever. I think that's cool. I get to listen to a little song. A little song. I get to listen. Today it's hard to find a phone that still has old three. Oh, yes. The 3.5 mm plugs. Actually, I'm using one of those right now. I'm using one of those earbuds right now. Um, because I realized that over ear headphones kind of like hurt my head because they squish my head. And I'm also like, I'm not gonna lie, I think it's just the shape that my head is. But I very often feel like I am actively getting a headphone dent. So now that I have like yes, I have wired earbuds right now, and it's kind of incredible. Except, well, I can hear myself a lot, which is maybe that's for better or for worse. I don't really know personally. I feel like I am kind of yelling at you guys, but I feel like I'm always yelling at you guys. And then um I don't know. It's like I have to get used to it. Cuz when you wear earbuds, your like voice like booms in your own head, right? I can't agree missing owning music when I pay $5 a month on YouTube Premium for any and every song that comes out. That's the thing, right? Is the convenience is really, really nice. But I'm definitely a person that like will like a song and play a song for however long for like multiple times. But it does suck when like you only like one song in the album, for example, right? I don't want to have to buy the whole fucking album um so that I can do that. So I can just listen to one song. Because I definitely have those albums. I have so many K-pop albums. I need to actually like take them all out and get a CD case for them. My car has a 6-slot CD player, which is pretty fucking dope if you ask me. But I'm very, very scared of shit getting stuck in there because that's how I lost some of my albums before. In my brother's car. So I'm really scared to put any more than one disc at a time in my CD player. But I'm very, very lucky that I have a car that has a CD player and it works and it's cool. And I always think about it. I don't drive as much as I used to, but I always think about it. I'm like, maybe I should get one of those little like those little things that you put on your sun shield or whatever, the little flap that you pull up on the front and it has like the CDs in it. I think about that all the time. I'm like, damn, how dope would it be if I had one of those? My BTS albums. Hi Poxy, hi Sizzle, what's up? Hello. I just pulled my hamstring. Oh no. Well, put it back. Unpull it. When I got my new car, there's no CD player. I was so upset. Oh, is it like just a screen? Or does it have a screen? Well, it has to, right? What would it be if not a screen there? Yeah. New cars are just screens, just a screen, yeah. There was an Uber that we took when I was in LA, and the screen on that car was ridiculous. Ridiculous, dude. It was like bigger than a fucking iPad. I was like, why do you need this shit in your car? I mean, it's pretty useful when you have GPS, but other than that, I'm like, are you playing games? I'm playing Flappy Bird on my car. Playing Flappy Bird on a red light. On a green light. I bet you some people would. That's scary as fuck. We should take screens um not out. I think we should make them minimal. I think screens should be smaller. Even my hand-me-down car from 2016 only has a screen. What? Really? My car is a 2016 and has a CD player. Man, damn. Your cars just aren't about the shit, I guess. My car is all about the shit. Boxy with the money. That's cool though. I mean, I don't know. My car has a screen in it, but it's like for the backup camera and just to show me like the what song is playing. But there's no GPS on it. It's not a touch screen. I have to use the dials and the buttons and stuff still. Um so I don't know. I think a CD player is cool. I'm pretty happy with it. But I don't know like I don't know. I'm scared to put them in there. I'm scared to put my CDs in there. Crazy how 2016 is old now. I know. I mean, I'm about to make y'all feel old. 2016 was 9 years ago. So 9 years ago. So yeah, it's pretty fucked. I'm about to eat you and watch a sandwich. Sorry, bestie. My ass is dyslexic. What sandwich are you having, bestie? What sandwich? Everybody, what's your favorite sandwich? Go. Schlotzsky's? Ooh, Schlotzsky's is bomb. I haven't had Schlotzsky's in a long time. Their pizza is also really good. Yum yum. I know she's saying that right now. She said yum yum. So yum yum. It's so yum yum. My CDs always get eaten. That's my fear. Especially with like a six CD slot. Like, I don't know. But maybe if I might look on Facebook Marketplace and see if I could find like a cool CD player and some speakers or something. Because there's lots of really cool ones out there. I've always wanted the one that has like you put the CD in vertically, like it's like it has like a window where you can see the CD like standing. So it's not flat. I don't fucking know how to explain this to you. Use your imagination. Think about it real hard. PB&J is always a good sandwich. You know? Yeah, a PB&J is pretty dope. An Uncrustable. I fuck with Uncrustables. Those are so yummy. From a local diner, they got burgers and sandwiches and a whole meal. Oh, burgers, fries, and a milkshake is only $30. Damn, that sounds like a lot. Well, you know what? Burgers, fries, and a milkshake. That's pretty good. That's pretty good right now. Pretty good. Yeah, In-N-Out. I love In-N-Out. Dude, I don't know if I talked about this last time or if I made told the story last time, but we went to an In-N-Out at night in LA. And I don't know if it was because it was LA. I don't know if it was because of California. I don't know if it was because I was with my besties and we were having the time of our lives, but that was the best In-N-Out I've ever had. Like, genuinely have never had good fries at In-N-Out. My whole life, I've just always been like, the animal fries are the good because the sauce is so bomb. Like, you get the animal style, it's so bomb. But those fries at the LA In-N-Out, they were not fucking around, dude. They meant fucking business when they made me that burger. Like, yeah, those guys are flipping burgers back there for $18 an hour, and you can taste it. Like, that shit was so good. Like, yes, I love a delicious burger and fries. That shit went so crazy. My favorite sandwich, it's a banh mi. I love banh mi's, but if we're excluding the banh mi for whatever reason, it's the gobbler. Are you guys ready for gobbler season? Cause it's coming. Cause it's already August. So gobbler, y'all better get ready for gobbler season. It's coming. It's coming. And I will be having a gobbler again. I swear, I think last year I had a gobbler like 12 times. I think. Yes! Yes! Delicious. Uncrustables are my favorite depression meal. No, that's a good one. It's easy to eat. It's super cute. It brings you a little bit of joy. You know, gobbler, I hardly know her. Well, maybe for you. I know a gobbler very well. I know a gobbler very, very well. The In-N-Out pics we took are some of my favorites. I'm excited to see. I can't wait to see them. You should just take a picture of them all, Dusty. Not like one each, but like line them up. And then I would like to see them. I'm gonna put them in my journal. I'm allergic to peanuts, but I've had an Uncrustable before. Oh, I see. Did you like it? Maybe it's not real peanut butter. It's their fake peanut butter. They start off at $20 an hour. Well, shit. $20 an hour, that's more than I've ever been paid. Like, that's crazy. That's dope as hell. Yeah, that's awesome. I really appreciate, like, I think it really does, not to fucking shill for In-N-Out, but it does show that their food quality and like the restaurant quality is good when you pay your people well, right? I think that's nice. I got allergic to it, but it was kind of delicious. Well, that's fine. That's fine. I think that's good. At least you got to try it and it was delicious, right? And I don't know if that's better or worse for you, but I'm glad you got to try it. It's like um oh my god, Poxy, you're like my dog. You're like Ollie. Ollie ate all of the chocolate off of a Whopper, like not the sandwich, a Whopper, the candy Whopper. My dog was like chewing and playing with something like a year and a half ago or 2 years ago or something. And I was like, what is that? And I picked it up and it was just the inside of a Whopper, like just the malted part. So he sucked all the chocolate off. And I'm sure he enjoyed it, but thankfully he's fine. Thankfully he's fine. And it now makes you work to the bone, but you get paid the amount too. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, let's be real. Fast food works you to the bone no matter what. But yeah, I mean, an In-N-Out. Well, I used to live next to an In-N-Out, and they were packed, slammed all the time. Why can't dogs have chocolate? I'm pretty sure it's just toxic to them. I think the cocoa is pretty toxic to them. In like large amounts, it's totally like I think there's this idea that if a dog eats something, one thing, it's going to like freaking keel over, but dogs are pretty resilient. It's just you have to be mindful because a dog doesn't know what is poisonous to it or not. So it's like up to you as the human to be like, "Hey, I have the knowledge of science. Um don't eat that. Don't eat that. It's the cocoa." I think so. Um yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the cocoa because otherwise, like, there's like sugar and milk and other things. And well, I don't know how the fuck you make chocolate, but I'm just pretending. I just pretending. I couldn't really taste it because when you're allergic to something, you can't taste it. What? It reacts instantly on your tongue. Oh. The Uncrustable was spicy and itchy. He's on that different type of shit. He's on a different type of Uncrustable. That's interesting. Don't do that again. Don't eat another one, Foxy. Dogs have cheese, so not lactose intolerant. Oh yeah, dogs love cheese. My dog loves cheese. Um, Anytime I go over to my kitchen, I like to snack at my kitchen. I have like a little island that I like stand at, and I just like eat snacks. And my dog has learned that if I walk over there, then he will probably also get something. So now he follows me into the kitchen. Because he knows when I'm suiting up to stand at my little snack corner that he's also gonna get a snack. Two toxic components found in chocolate are caffeine and theobromine, which predominantly causes stimulation of central nervous system and heart. Oh, I see. Caffeine? There's caffeine in chocolate? You learn something new all the time, huh? I love caffeine. Not really. I love coffee flavored things, but I don't like actual coffee a lot of the time unless it's Vietnamese coffee. But Vietnamese coffee is also very like milky and sweet, I feel like, because we use condensed milk. Um but yeah, I'm not really into like coffee. Like the literal just dirt water. I'm like, "Oh, this shit's so gross." Give me a Red Bull, man. I need a Red Bull. That's what I used to do as a kid with my mother. That's so funny. Yeah, that's me and my son. My cat's the same way. They deserve it. They deserve the treats. Dogs can't have caffeine or stimulants. What causes a bit of caffeine? Plants process it with. Yeah. Whoa! I didn't know that. Wow, we're learning so much today, chat. We learned about cheese. We learned about chocolate. We learned about maple syrup, kind of, maybe. I don't know. What else did we learn? I was gonna say something, but I don't remember. Um, I read the thing that Poxy said, and I thought about how I used to sneak eating coffee creamer when I was a kid. Like a powder, like the powder. Have you guys ever tried that? It's really yummy. I had a PB&J for lunch today. Oh, did you make it yourself? I learned that Dollywood has a 25-pound apple pie. Did you get it? How was your trip, by the way, bestie? Did you have a good time? I felt like I was there with you. I felt like I was there with you. I felt the energy through the pin. I think it's so fun that you always bring me on your little trips. That's like true Oshi shit. Not to say that I'm your Oshi, but that it makes me feel like an Oshi. Yeah, I made it. Sunset dog with the hat and the lollipop. Oh my god. How do you guys spread your like condiments on your bread? Do you guys leave an egg? Do you only there's so many people that like only spread it in the middle. I don't do that. Like that shit needs to be spread edge to edge. No part of the bread showing. Like I need to make sure that it's fully covered. A full even coverage all around. No naked spots. But sometimes people like I remember sometimes I would get like toast or something made for me, and I don't complain, obviously, but I would get like the toast, and then it would just have like a like butter spread in the middle. Sometimes I'm like, I don't really know if how do people eat this? How do people eat it without just having like I want a little bit of everything in every bite, so I do it. I do it edge to edge. I think that's the right way to do it. Edge to edge. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Now she's rage baiting. That's what you guys do to each other. You're challenging each other on my trip, but still on my trip. Oh, it's going good so far. If you ever find your way to East Tennessee, I'm taking you with Squeaky. No, I didn't buy $300 apple pie. $300. Did you have a cheaper apple pie? Did you have a cheaper apple pie or a cheaper pie? What is Dollywood like? Is it everything you imagine? I'm interested. I really want to go to Knott's Berry Farm because it has Snoopy. There's lots of Snoopy at Knott's Berry Farm, so we should go to Knott's Berry Farm one day. I don't even know where it is. I think it's in California. Maybe it's in LA? I don't know. Home of the Nashville chicken? Ooh, fuck yeah. Yummy, yummy. I heard word spread and I was like, oh no, this is going to be TOS. No, we're talking about toast. We're talking about toast. What about the droid attack on the Wookiee? I don't know shit about Star Wars. Is that Star Wars? Wookiee is Star Wars, and from is Chewbacca a Wookiee? I know my shit. Yeah, yeah. I'm kind of all about that nerd shit. I know so much. I know so much. Y'all are saying some magical words I don't understand. Knott's Berry Farm is a theme park that has Knott's Berry stuff and Snoopy, as far as I know. And really, all it is I really want to visit Snoopy. First cheese, then chocolate, now toast. You keep talking about food. You're gonna have to feed me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm reminding you guys to eat today. Maybe that's not a bad combination. Cheese, chocolate, and toast? Well, it depends, I guess. It depends, I guess. Because I said that and then I imagined like toast and then like chocolate spread on top and then like a craft single. Don't do that. There are better ways to do that. Yes. Oh my god, go to Dollywood. I need to. I'll go to Dollywood one day. I really don't know much about Dolly Parton. I know that she's queen. I know that she is Miley Cyrus's godmother, which is like crazy information. I think that's kind of like I think Dolly Parton being Miley Cyrus's godmother is kind of like such shocking information. You know what I mean? I'm like, whoa. And I don't know why. It's not clocking to me. I don't know. Maybe a chocolate cheesecake. Ooh, that's a good idea. I think that's a good idea. Let's all make chocolate cheesecakes and then send them to me. Do you guys fuck with cheesecake? I don't think a lot of people do, but I fucking love cheesecake. Kind of like the Magic Kingdom at Disney World, but less doo-doo caca, but it's really fun if you're going during events. Less doo doo caca. Okay, I unfortunately did fall victim to the Disneyland propaganda. I did. I gave them my fingerprint. I rode on the little ferry. I walked in there and I was like, the most magical place on earth. And I had a blast. And I was there for 13 hours. So unfortunately, I don't know what you mean by doo doo caca when it comes to, because I had a swell time. Um there's like a lot of craftsman shops in Dollywood. Oh, okay. I saw people blowing glass. Oh, that's makes me think of like, is it like oh, I guess I didn't go to Disneyland. I went to Disney World. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why. But it kind of what you're explaining to me, Tiny, makes me think of like a Renaissance fair sort of thing. And I think Renaissance fairs are cool. Disney World is phenomenal, but you get more of your money's worth at Dollywood. That makes sense. That makes sense. I'm not much of a roller coaster ride person or anything. I do like them, but I think that Disney ones are good because they're like a lot of them are fast enough to feel fun, but not like so crazy that we you just lied. What did I lie about? I went to Disney World. My bad. Sorry. Sorry, I went to the better one. Oh. I don't know what I lied about. About the Ren Fair? I lied about the Ren Fair? You hated that you went. I hated that I went with somebody, but I enjoy a Ren Fair generally. I think it's cool. I just think I went with like bad company. I went with bad company and also I'm gonna be real. The one in Texas kind of just sucks. They have a bird show, a blacksmith, live music, small children you can trample because their parents don't pay attention, and a water park. Yeah, that kind of sounds like a Ren Fair. That sounds cool. I'm interested. Yeah. I think it could be uh let's go to a Ren Fair, but dressed like we were in Tron. I think I would have more fun at a Ren Fair if I got to like dress up and like enjoy the Ren Fair with other people that enjoy the Ren Fair. But the last time I went to a Ren Fair, okay, like I enjoyed parts of it, but there was like literally an Oriental section, and they were selling like fucking fake key pals and like fans and like chopsticks to put in your hair and shit. And I was like, I don't know if I fuck with this. Me, an Asian person, something feels not quite right here. That's the thing. But I think overall it's fun. It's cool to see the shows and blah 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 and all that stuff. Um, go to a Ren Fair dressed like Star Trek explorers. We should. We should go to Power Rangers. We should just cosplay like some people do. Some people just use that as an excuse to wear their anime cosplay. And you know what? Whatever. I feel like people are always using that as an excuse to wear like anime cosplay. Um, so if you dress up anywhere, then I'm wearing anime cosplay. Uh, Want to experience Ren Fair, but the woods means bugs. Yeah, we get some bug spray. Get some bug spray. Anyone got tips for getting over a migraine? Yes. An eye mask, lay down, drink lots of water, turn the lights off. If you can't do that, you gotta just put your head down somewhere dark and quiet. Like genuinely, I used to get migraines so fucking bad all the time. Like you gotta just go somewhere dark and quiet. It will help. And I'm sorry that you have to do that. Have you tried jumping really high? I don't know if that's gonna work. I don't know if that's gonna work. Yeah. I think the best solution for a migraine is always like a quiet, dark place. And you kind of just have to lay your head down. I used to get aura migraines a lot. Um fucking suck. Fucking suck so much dick, dude. They were terrible. You were gaining powers. I was aura farming too hard. And then I got migraines. Been going on since Thursday. Oh my god! Oh my god! That's so shitty. I'm so sorry. My dumbass decided to play League. Okay, well that seems self-inflicted. Kingzo, my like sympathy for you just went like up and then it went down, and then it went up and then it went down again. I always have to take a nap, then wake up without the migraine. That makes sense. I usually just lay down for a little bit. It does help. I also sleep with earplugs, so you know, I force the quiet. So yeah. Sorry, Kingslow, you did that one to yourself. That's okay. I had chronic migraines. I think they're coming back. No, no, that sucks. I dealt with chronic migraines for a couple of years. Um, it was especially bad during, I would say, like 2 or 3 years ago. They were especially bad, and I would get one at least like once a week. It was terrible. So, you guys who deal with migraines, I'm so sorry. I hope that you guys can find a nice, quiet place to lay down and not have to deal with that. You know. My kidnapper has demanded I say hi for her. Oh, hello, kidnapper. He's gonna be fine. He's fine. He seems like he's enjoying his time. It's okay. Fine. I still had to work and volunteer. Oh, I'm so sorry. That fucking sucks. That fucking sucks. Okay, let's see. What time? It's about time, I would say. I don't know when. I gotta add them. I have to be a streamer now. Well, I have been being a streamer. I've been being streamer. I've been being streamer. Thank you guys for hanging out, by the way. I know that some of y'all are at work. Isn't that nice, though? You guys get to be on the clock and then you get to talk to me. I'm sure that's so much fun. Woo! I just clocked out. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I specifically picked the time that I stream. Well, one, so that I can have time in the morning because I like cook I cook and clean and walk my dog and just do like general stuff and also work on like art stuff. But I usually pick my stream time based on like kind of when you guys are like finishing work and getting off of work because I feel like that is, I don't know, I feel like it's like exciting. It's exciting that I stream while you guys work if you guys want to stop by, and then when you get home from work, you can stop by if you still want. You know what I mean? That's usually my not anymore because it's quitting time. Yes, it's time to clock out. It's time to clock out. Everybody have a good night. Um, I'm also clocking out, I guess. I broke a couple of speed limits to make it to your stream. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's a bad idea because you can't die. If you die and then you don't come to my stream, I'm going to be mad at you. So you can't die on the way to my stream. 15 over joke. He's not joking. He's not joking. He's just covering his bases because he knows the CIA agent is watching. The CIA agent is watching. I gotta add. $15 over is normal. That is actually pretty not normal, but like I feel like people do that more than they should. In my experience of driving, people fucking love to speed. But you know, just be fun employed and never worried about making streams. So true, so true, so true. I will say I'm fun employed, but it has not been as fun as it should be. Personally, I think being fun employed has actually been a little bit detrimental to me because I'm weird and obsessed with working. But that's not that weird. I think that's just like how we are nowadays, right? Yeah. Yes, go do that, Kingsel. Have a good night. Take care. Please get some rest. Yeah. I usually go 5-10 over. Depends where I'm at my route. I know where the cops are. Yes. If there are any cops watching, he's just joking. If there are any cops watching, why the fuck are you watching my stream? Get the fuck out of here. The one I'm setting is called Fun Employed. Yeah, I mean, it's like that. It's like that. Sometimes you just gotta push through. I believe in you guys. You guys are all smart. Yeah, bitch, leave! A-cab! A-cab! Yeah. Get the fuck out of here. Anywhoosie, damn. I know that like people normally stream like 2-ish hours, but I personally feel like 2 hours is a short stream for me. So now that I'm ending at like an hour and a half, I'm like, damn, this was a short ass stream. I barely even started stream. It feels like the stream just started. But I will be doing a collab. So yeah. Um, but yeah. I'm going to send you guys to Miko. Uh um and I'm gonna be playing Peak with them. With Ayu Chu. Ayo Chu. I'll learn their name properly. I'll learn their name properly when we actually play. But someone told me they were speeding catch Kita stream. I throw them back and put daddy on the top car iPad. Thank you. I need to be on the iPad at all time. Cop car. Oh. Don't do that actually. I would like to not be a cop car at any point in my life. All right, you guys. That was a little fun chat. Thank you for hanging out. I know it was a short stream, but I'm just trying to be mindful of the collab stuff. So I'm gonna send you guys over to Miko, and then we're gonna hang out over there if you guys want to stay and hang out and check out her stream. But otherwise, I really appreciate you guys coming to hang out today. I had a good time. I talked a lot, as I do. So I'm gonna send you guys over there. Thank you guys. I hope you have a good night. I gotta like set up and join this call and all that good stuff. So I will be back tomorrow most likely because I want to hang out some more and actually stream. So yeah. I've just been working on a lot of stuff behind the scenes. So, I mean, not even just like my debut prep, but I am fortunately and unfortunately tasked with many other people's debut preps, which is like I'm very honored to do so, but it does eat up a lot of my time and my energy. So, you know, I try to be better about like preserving my time and stuff like that. I wonder who. So blame Pinky. Yeah, you guys can blame Pinky. It's all her fault, even though her stuff is mostly done. It's not just her. I have other work to do, okay, guys? Other people depend on me. I'm just such a cool and dependable person. Everybody who wants my graphic design so bad because it's so cool. Hi, Reserted. Bye, Reserted. I hope you have a good day. But yeah, I'll send you guys over. Thank you guys. I hope you guys have a really good night. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Thanks for hanging out. I know it was short. I know. Oh, that's my glasses. I meant to say bye. Bye, besties. I'll see you later. Bye bye.